preserving the weird and the wonderful from years gone by. Are you a fan of Web 1.0, otherwise known as the Old Web? You've come to the right place. Our team of experts scours pages of Web 1.0 material, bringing forgotten treasures, many of which you probably forgot about. Whether you're in for a classic blog post that'll make you roll on the floor laughing, or videos filmed in 2007 on an Nokia smartphone, we've got your back. We stock new material regularly from a wide variety of classic sites, so stay tuned. We're dedicated to keeping the past alive by any means necessary. I'm not going to read all of the text, only short excerpts from them. Again, if you want to see the whole thing, is in the description. But in the blog section, we see a post from June 18th, 2018, the title, Hypnagogic Archive is back. The intro reads, "Hi everyone, Ellis here, new owner and operator of the Hypnagogic Archive and the Hypnagogic Forums. During the last few months, we've undergone some significant changes in staff. We know the last few months have been hard for the community as a whole, especially considering the allegations that came out over our former vice president. We just want you to know that everything is taken care of, and as of now, the archive is under completely new management. We plan on taking things in a bold new direction for the future. Don't worry, the things you've come to know and love are gone. We will be moving to a new host soon. Aside from that, there won't be any changes. Please check your inbox regularly for new information as it comes out." So we have our first piece of the overall story. This character known as Ellis will come back up a lot in the future, but we also have that mention of allegations at the old staff and specifically the vice president. Also, there is the entire title of the book itself, The Hypnagogic Archive is Back. We'll see this more as we get into the blog posts and discussions surrounding the website itself, but it seems that part of this ARG is that the Hypnagogic Archive was an old website that was destroyed and brought back. Even when going to the guest book on the main website, you can see users who are happy and nostalgic and decide to return. And since you're probably getting bored of all this fun archive and forums, let's go ahead and get into the fun part. The stories themselves. On the text file section of the website, you come across 12 different short stories. At the time of writing, there was a given story, but we'll talk about that later. The first story is in a chain form, gives you a basic idea of what kind of stories we're going to come across. The specific subtitle of the story saying the following is a classic chain email sent to numerous college campuses. The email comes from a who works for a government space agency. He describes an event in which his team was contacted with a UFO, and after waiting for 5 days around the UFO, an alien stepped out, grabbed Warden's head, presumably stealing some of the technology. Before the alien went back into its spaceship, they left, and this chain email is to alert people so that they can tell as many people as possible that aliens are coming. This seems like a perfectly normal prank email, and it gives us an idea of what kind of information the website contains. People who have gotten responses from Ellis through the email have said that Ellis specifically requests content. Again, it's no guarantee that this is all just in the catalog. Our first real narrative comes in the next entry, called in response to an error, which comes from a talk.experience group from 1992. In this entry, a writer tells us that they are sharing this story in order to get over their as trauma being the experience they had on their way to soccer practice. It began to rain, and the rain was so intense that it made it hard to see where they were going. Because of this, our writer eventually became lost while navigating a neighborhood. Whenever the rain finally let up, they were able to see around them, however they didn't recognize